Perfect Hug by Joanna Walsh and Judy Abbott. Read with permission from the publisher Simon & Schuster. Do you think that looks like the perfect hug, what's on the cover? Or what do you think the perfect hug would be? Is this more like a perfect hug? Let's find out. Our panda bear is looking for the perfect hug. I wonder if that little blue monkey's going to help him with that. There are hugs for wrigglers and hugs for gigglers, hugs that are tickly and hugs that are prickly. But none is exactly the right hug for me. I'm out to find the perfect kind. And there's a sign pointing perfect hug this way. Look, our panda bear has a magnifying glass. He's looking for clues. How big is a hug? A bug may mean well, but how can I feel his tiny squeeze around my knees? A boa constrictor's hug's a bit stricter than any sort of hug ought to be. At least for me. Looks pretty tight, doesn't it? A hug from a grizzly is a big but scary. Grin and bear it, but do be wary. Is that a different bear than what was on the cover? How do you know? This is a different color. You're right. And he has a little different face shape. Then there's the question of arms. What's too many? Some have lots, and some not any. And what about a jellyfish with all those stingers? I'd hug her with rubber gloves on my fingers. None of these hugs is quite the right height for me, not too tight for oh so right for me. But could there be hugs light years from here? Hugs we know nothing about, far out on stars in a galaxy far, far away? How do they hug the Milky Way? Do you see our panda bear? I found him. He's right up here. And the sign says, free hugs. I've tried them all, short and tall, big and small. See that small hug over there? Fantastic hugs, elastic hugs, gymnastic, enthusiastic hugs. But where will I find one that's just my size? Do you think any of these signs will help him find one? It says scary tiger hugs, doggy hugs, huge elephant hug, dairy cow hug, fresh hen hug. It's a lot of different hugs. Oh, but I don't think that's what he wants. One that will suit me down to the ground. One that will fit me all the way around. Who's trying to hug him now? Right, that little mouse. But he can't grab the panda all the way around. That's still a good hug to me, but I guess it's not the perfect hug. I've roved the wide seas over and under, and still I wonder. Do you suppose there might be a hug right under my nose? What's the secret? Tell. There's our sign, perfect hug. Well, here's another panda bear, and the panda bear says, well, it's easy peasy. Don't you know? It's 1 + 1. A hug takes 2. If you hug me, then I'll hug you. And I think that that's the right size hug that the panda talked about. And it goes all the way around that the panda talked about. So I think he may have found his perfect hug. I hope you find your perfect hug today too.